2, 1. How do you know if someone is a vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Don't you just love when people harp on vegans? I am Erica here with the Raw Texas Vegan, and I have some good news and I have some even better news about this account. The good news is it's still all about plant-based health.
Yes, Queen!
The even better news is I'm going to take you on a journey. And let me give you a little background information to tell you where we've been, where I've been, and where we are going together. First of all, I created this account for accountability. I have been a vegetarian for going on 4 years already. I first started, I had already had my daughter, and I actually lost weight pretty quickly, and I was exercising because I was at a really physical job in the restaurant industry, and it was great. I was looking fabulous, lost all the baby weight and more, real healthy stuff, juicing, exercise, and then I got a corporate job, which I loved at the time, and sedentary life coupled with a bit of a tragedy had happened. So in between this whole, I was there for 3 years, but it was a year in time when I started packing on the pounds. And you know, some people have trauma trim. Well, I think I had that trauma keep all the weight on for protection. Anyways, so that has been a few years, and still vegetarian, but like all good vegetarians, we're trying to go to the next level into veganism, and not just being vegan, but plant-based, whole food, high raw, all natural veganism, coupled with some exercise. So we are going to go on a weight loss journey. I am at my second heaviest weight in my whole life. The first being when I was 9 months pregnant. And actually, I'm not that far away from it. So we're using this channel as accountability. And who doesn't love a good journey? I know I love watching other people's journey, especially when it comes to health and you know, transforming, and you know, especially weight loss, because that's something that I deal with. I know there are all sorts of people out there that are trying to gain weight and this and that, but what this is for, it is for getting healthy, weight loss, women, moms, 30s, maybe 20s, 30s, 40s. And I'm gonna have a new topic each day or week, but I also have an Instagram handle, and I probably make a Facebook for this, so I'll leave the links down below. If you are looking to be more plant-based, or if you're on the same journey and trying to get healthy or lose weight with a plant-based journey, let me know, comment, and we can go on this journey together. I would love to follow you on Instagram or YouTube. Subscribe here. I'll subscribe if you have a channel or social media, because half of it is the accountability. And I've been on this for a few days, real hard, this time around, rather. And a lot of it is habits that I'm working on. The habit of waking up and having that cup of coffee. I've been a long time coffee addict, and not that there's really anything wrong with coffee per se. I know there's a lot of antioxidants, and it's always given me energy and uplifted my spirits, but the way I do it, adding the cream, the sugar, flavored creamers, it's not been good. So right now I'm trying to replace that habit of just loving that warm cup of coffee in the morning. I really look forward to it when I get out of bed. to replacing a bad habit with a good habit. And so that habit that I'm working on replacing is a warm mug of lemon water. And yes, it takes some getting used to, but knowing the health benefits of the warm lemon water. And so I know in the coming days, this is really only day one this time around of cutting coffee. I've done it successfully in the past, and the first couple of days there's always that caffeine headache, the crash. If you've ever tried to quit coffee, being a coffee addict, you know. And so I told myself, okay, there's going to be this transition period. So if like I'm around coffee, or if I just got to have it, like I've got this super headache and have to work and, do life and adulting responsibilities, then I'm going to allow myself a little bit of just black coffee, no cream, no sugar, none of that stuff that's really making my coffee non-innocent. So bad. So right now, today I had the warm lemon water and fruit, avocado first thing. And it's just changing habits. I really, on the weekends, it's Sunday today technically, and I love making a big breakfast, vegan sausage and tortillas and cheese and beans. And, South Texas, we love our tacos, especially our breakfast tacos. And that's the little hard part. I stayed with the fruit and the avocado, just a little bit of avocado, lots of fruit. And I ended up making a sweet potato with cinnamon, and it was actually really good. And I do expect to be hungry in a couple of days, in the next few days or few weeks, however long the position, because I'm working on living life more efficiently, not just restricting my calories. There will be natural calorie restriction, because when you go from having like 2 to 3 tacos to having like salads and fruit and sweet potatoes and healthier plant-based stuff, there is going to be a calorie deficiency. So I'm sure I'll be hungry. I actually have been hungry for all day, but that's kind of come to expect. You can't keep doing the same thing and expecting something different, which is sort of a classic move of mine. Relying on the manifestation of my healthy life. Actually got to make some changes. So here it goes, and I'm using this channel to hold me accountable and go through this journey with others who might be going through the same thing, or maybe need some help or some inspiration. And also another thing with this channel is I'm just being myself. I'm coming to the camera as I am. I have another YouTube channel where it's my marketing channel for my business coaching, and that one I do trying to put my best face forward, dressed up, looking as close to a news anchor as I can. But here, I like to dress up most of the time, but if I'm just, mom lifing it on the weekend, then that is what you're going to get. And also another fun thing on this journey, sort of an intro video, so I'm kind of going on tangents here, but I am due to complete my very first half marathon at the end of the year in December, and the rock and roll marathon. And so with my dad, who is an Ironman, and then a couple of my sisters are doing this half marathon, which we're training for. And honestly, I'm really behind on my training. I will do another video on the struggles of being out of shape and training for this half marathon. My dad, who's a multiple time Ironman triathlete, he has put us on this awesome coaching program. If that's something you're into, maybe we can hook something up to share the program with you, but I'll take you on a little bit of that workout journey, and I'll talk about the struggles of that because it has been a struggle. So we're leading up to the rock and roll marathon in December. I've got like 2 months, a little less than 2 months. So combined with the training for that and with my plant-based, nixing the sugar, nixing a lot of the refined, simple carbohydrates, the bread, the tortillas, cheese, and just making some changes, then that should come out to some really good results. And I have been a long time studier, purveyor of health. I've gone through my, health nut seasons. So I'm all about doing it the right way. No crash dieting, no diet pills, none of that. Having delicious, nutrient-rich, plant-based foods and getting a reasonable amount of exercise, drinking the water, plenty of sleep. Sleep is like it's like my go-to. You got to get that beauty sleep. So anyways, I look forward to being on this journey. Please let me know some comments if you're on this journey, where you're at, if you're plant-based, vegan, vegetarianism, or if you're on the way and trying to do a weight loss method as well. I look forward to seeing you some more. Ta-da!